Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Jonathan and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am a first year PhD student at the University of Waterloo, and today I got a package from the university here. It came from Jenny, who is our PhD coordinator. She told us that there was going to be a few bits of university swag that she sent to all the incoming students. So I figured I would kind of show you guys what's in the package, just so you guys can share that experience with me. Okay, cool. So the first thing we have here is a notebook. Very faint. It says, oh, there we go. From that angle, the School of Accounting and Finance. 9 pages. That'll be nice to have. Also got a little bag right here, good to bring lunches to class. Here we go. This is one of the big items in the package. So we have a water bottle. The logo is the Warriors. Got a couple of small items here. So we got the pen. We also got some, I believe these are Post-its. Pack of big yellow Post-its, and then we got some thin ones, different colors. Good for tabbing my textbooks if I decide to buy any physical textbooks. But the last and probably the thing I'm looking forward to the most is this lanyard. University of Waterloo. It's definitely a very colorful lanyard, I have to say. It's the design of it is actually definitely catchy. That is about it. So that came in the welcome package. Thanks a lot, Jenny, for sending this package. Definitely makes the experience going back to school a lot more real. All I really need to buy now is a Waterloo hoodie, maybe some sweatpants, and then I would have completed the starter pack for a new student. So the other thing I wanted to talk about today was my PhD orientation session. I had that this morning, and in the orientation session, it was really just an introduction of the School of Accounting and Finance at the university to me and the other 2 students who are in my year. So we met up today on Zoom at 9 a.m. Each kind of said a little bit about ourselves, and then each of the professors and current students also gave a little introduction about themselves as well. It's just a way to kind of see who else is part of the PhD accounting community at the university, and it was good to see some faces to some of the names that I've been emailing back and forth. I guess when we were kind of going through the introductions and slowly getting to meet people, it does kind of suck that for this year the program is kicking off online. Traditionally what they did in the past was they had students come in, go to the university, kind of spend the day there meeting with everybody, looking at the building and PhD office and things like that. So I feel like definitely missing a bit of that, I don't know, immersive element to the whole experience, but what else can you do? So later on in the morning, we had a session called the Summer Research Project. So this is one of the key components of the PhD. So students who are just wrapping up their first year, they spend, I believe, 1 semester researching about a certain area, and they essentially write a paper about it, and then they present it to the other students, but also to, I guess, all the professors within the School of Accounting and Finance. We had a chance to sit in and see the kind of work that they did, and I gotta be honest, I skimmed through the papers and it looks a bit intimidating. They're long papers, original research. Seems like a lot of work has gone into it. It's good to see what I would need to be doing in, I believe, in 8 months, but definitely a little bit intimidating hearing the kind of research that they're doing, but I also think it will be a fun challenge. Overall, I think it's a definitely good learning component for the students because, in your first year, you kind of dive headfirst into writing a paper. So I think that would be a good learning experience for me. So that kind of wrapped up the morning session. The last piece, which was early this afternoon, I just did about an hour ago, was the second portion of the PhD orientation. So this part of the orientation was, I guess you can say, a little bit more focused on the nature of the program, what the expectations are for the first term, what the expectations are throughout the program, the different types of categories within accounting research, and how the school is kind of set up in terms of different subject areas, different competencies, and also different research styles. So based on your subject area and the type of research that you want to do, you're kind of categorized into a bucket, which is really your area of specialization. But in addition to that, they also require you to have a breadth of knowledge across the other fields of accounting, just so it kind of gives you, I guess, a bit of a comprehensive foundation. Right now, I think I'm leaning towards archival, financial accounting, economics-based kind of research. I guess I had the most experience in, where I felt most comfortable in my undergrad and my master's, but you never really know. You do the first 2 years of coursework, and maybe by the 3rd year, you find something that you really like and you want to kind of switch your research interests. So I'm gonna be really flexible and just let my experiences guide me on where I want to go in terms of my research. We also talked about the different type of courses that you got to take. I did have a meeting with my faculty advisor. I am taking 3 courses in the fall, 2 economic courses and 1 introduction to accounting research course. The two economic courses, one is Microeconomics Theory 1 and the other one is Econometrics, which I've heard is super hard, a lot of math, so definitely not looking forward to that. But those three courses would be making out my first semester. In addition to that, there's also this research seminar program that I believe it's every Friday. The school will have a visiting professor come in, present their latest paper that they're working on, and it's up to us to be engaged in that discussion, read the paper, participate in the discussion, and it gives us an opportunity to see what other people are doing in terms of research, and gives us an idea of what we might be interested in and what we might not be interested in. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. And then I believe we also talked about research assistantship. So yes, I will be an RA. I've been committed to a professor for 1 year, so that should also be interesting. Getting a chance to work with the professor, look at his research, help out in whatever capacity I can, really, and really just be a sponge and trying to soak in its mentorship. So that kind of wrapped up the afternoon segment. I would say overall, definitely very excited to start the program. A lot of people have been saying, and this is coming from both professors and from the upper year students, that the first term is the toughest, that it will be a challenge. You will feel overwhelmed with the amount of work and the amount of new knowledge that's going to be just coming at your brain from all different directions. So I'm definitely a little bit intimidated about that. I think, personally, I know I'm not the smartest guy around, but I'll definitely, put in the hours and be a good student and things like that. So I'm hoping to enjoy this last weekend that I have before school starts next Tuesday. But yeah, that was kind of the PhD orientation for this year. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos so far. I definitely really appreciate it. I have to say that filming these videos is not only great for me to keep track of this huge turning point in my life, and it'll be great for me to look back on 5 years down the line when I wrap up my PhD program, but this is also a great way for me to relieve stress and have some fun. I found that I enjoyed making videos and editing and making thumbnails and that whole process. So if you guys are interested in any university and studying and lifestyle content, well then consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely hit that thumbs up. It helps out the YouTube algorithm, and I'm excited to start this journey, and hopefully you guys will join that journey with me. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.